Now, another Make Them Pay moment with Tim Misny.
I'm Tim Misny. You've heard me say a whole lot of times, I'll be there for you and I'll make them pay. Let me share with you a true story about what that means to me. Many years ago, I received a phone call from a dad. He told me that his young son went in for a simple routine procedure. And because of the doctor's negligence, it had gone terribly wrong. And his little angel had suffered severe and permanent brain damage. He asked me to come down to the hospital, meet his son and his family. The little boy was the same age as one of my sons, and seeing him on life support broke my heart. On the way out, the little boy's grandmother confronted me in the hallway. She walked right up to me and put her finger in my chest, and with all the force her 98-pound body could muster, she said, "Now you go make them pay." I made a solemn pledge to her that night in the hospital that I would, and I did. I used all of my considerable experience and resources and every fiber of my being to make them pay. I represented that little fellow with the exact same passion as if he was my own son. I brought in the very top experts from all over the country to testify. First of all, we needed to show with a preponderance of the evidence that the doctor breached the duty of care owed to his patient, and that negligence was the sole and proximate cause of the permanent brain injury. Of equal import, we brought in someone called a life care planner who lays out in excruciating detail the cost of maintaining and comforting this young man for the rest of his life. At first blush, those numbers seem astronomical, but when you break them down to a per-day basis, it all adds up. If you suspect that someone in your family is a victim of a medical mistake, don't let the statute of limitations expire. Call me today, and you won't have to put your finger into my chest to remind me. I know what my job is. It's to make them pay.
This has been a Make Them Pay moment, sponsored by the law offices of Tim Misny.